Hello, the house. You know what? It doesn't seem like we're gone that long after we get back here, but it's going to take weeks to get through all this. Look at it, from the studio. I wonder how things are going there. Reminds me, I forgot to mail the postcards. Honey, come on in. I'll get the bags out of the car later. Come on.
You know, Bo, there is this long-standing tradition that's usually practiced when a new groom, it's you, and a new bride, me, come home from their honeymoon. I was kind of looking forward to it.
Never let it be said that I stood in the way of tradition. Should we have a big drum roll, a big bang?
No, please keep taking me across the threshold before we sing. Thank you.
Welcome home, Mrs. Buchanan.
Oh, Donna, I love it so much. I'll cherish it always. Thank you. I'm gonna miss you guys so much. Well, hey, not that much because we're having lunch on Friday.
Oh, that's right. I can't forget that.
I'll get the,
Brenda.
I was just gonna come and try and find you and tell you bye.
Well, I know you're quitting because of me, but I won't let you.
So wait a minute, you're telling me that you had an entire picnic lunch already made up?
Unfortunately, when I'd arrived, you'd already gone to lunch, so Mommy and I had it for supper. It wasn't quite the same.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Deborah.
Me too. But what I can't work out is how this romance is going to go on if I can't get my surprises together.
Well, maybe this romance needs to be a little less spontaneous. Maybe we need to plan it out a little bit better. Like this afternoon. We could have lunch today, yeah, if you're free.
Yes, I'll get the hotel to pack up a hamper. And we could meet at the Banner. What time?
Anytime is fine with me. In fact, if it's a nice day, maybe we can go up to the mountain for a little bit. How's that sound?
Great.
Okay. Well, I'll see you then. And don't forget the French braid.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, man. Hey, Gabrielle, come on in. Listen, how did it go with all those phone calls you made yesterday?
Oh, it went very, very well. I have to admit that your name seems to be magic with the media.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I think they're just interested in a good story. And the Outlook House is a good story.
Cord, you were so helpful yesterday. I really don't know how I'm going to repay you. I seem to have a whole new set of problems. I was wondering if you could...
Well, I already told you. I'd be more than happy to help you out with whatever I can. Only problem is I can't do it this afternoon because I've got a lunch date with your sister.
Oh, dear, I was so hoping. Oh, well, that's all right. If you have other plans, then my little problems will just have to wait for another time. I'm so sorry. You must be starving.
No, I've been too busy.
Oh, what's that?
I've written a letter to Gabrielle. I've decided to tell the truth, Lily. That I'm still alive. And that I'm the man that she met here yesterday.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Hamburger Helper. Hamburger Helper turns plain hamburger into a hearty, delicious meal.
You were so determined to keep your identity from her. I thought you believed it was better for her if she thought you were dead. What changed your mind?
I couldn't sleep, Lily. I kept going over our conversation, every move, every...
I see.
You think I'm letting my heart rule my head?
No. I just believe that it's very difficult to let go of someone that you love as much as you love Gabrielle.
She can't let go of me, Lily, and she won't let go of her rage at God for taking me away from her. She feels betrayed. She needs me. I can stop her from being self-destructive. That's why I gotta tell her I'm still alive.
I still think you're making a big mistake.
Well, now, wait a minute. Deborah and I should be back from lunch about 2:30.
That'll be too late, I'm afraid. You see, I have an appointment with the vice president of JDR Enterprises. Have you seen their new anti-drug ad?
Oh, yeah, of course I have.
Well, they are interested in making a large donation to Outlook House and sort of tying that up with their anti-drug campaign. That is, if I can get my presentation together in time. But I suppose I could put them off a day or two. Or,
Well, I'm sorry. See, it's just that Deborah had this surprise picnic all planned out for yesterday, and I messed that up, too, so I can't disappoint her 2 days in a row.
Yeah, I understand. Although, with it being Outlook House, maybe Deborah wouldn't... Forget it, I'm sorry. Forget I even said that. Look, you know what? I have an appointment at Landview Grand Hotel, and what I'm going to do is just stay there and work on my presentation, and if you do find that you have any extra time, well, it might make all the difference in the world. Thanks again. If you don't, I really do understand.
Okay.
I'm not quitting because of you. Really? I just need a change, Dan. Everybody needs a change every once in a while. Besides, the hours here are lousy.
Brenda, look, you can get your supervisor to change your schedule.
No, I don't think that'll do it. That won't be.
Come on, take a vacation.
No, that's not going to solve the problem. These things that are going on around here is a little too much for me in my life right now. Anyway, I talked to a friend of mine who has this job with a private clinic, and he says that everything's really different there, that it's calm and the environment.
Brenda, come on. Let's just cut the lies and face the truth. The other day in the elevator, you came this close to admitting that you love me.
Listen, we've talked about this 100 times. I really don't think that it's going to do us any good to talk about it again.
So why don't you just admit it and let's start from there?
I better go clean out my locker.
Brenda, why do you keep doing this to us? Some people go their whole lives without finding someone to love or someone to love them. Brenda, we found each other. We belong together. Why don't you just admit your feelings for me and just end this misery? There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll be happy. Very happy.
One of these days, you're going to realize that I was right about us, that we don't belong together. But until you do that, it's going to be kind of tough on you, so I wish you'd just go ahead and accept it and let me go.
You know something? I don't think I'll ever be as happy as I am this very moment.
You know something? I've got an idea how to take your happiness level up a notch or two.
Oh, yeah? What's that, another trip to Hawaii?
How about next week?
Great. It's a deal. That really was paradise, wasn't it?
No. No, you are paradise.
I don't ever want this feeling to end.
Well, I never will. Never will. I can't guarantee that we're going to have 70 years of happiness.
No?
No. But we'll have a few bumps, but we'll just get right over those, and it'll be smooth sailing. Come on. Let's see the little smile.
No, you know, the honeymoon's over.
No, this honeymoon is not over. This honeymoon will never be over.
Please, come on, put me down.
Why? There's another tradition that maybe you don't know about. It's where the bridegroom carries the bride across the threshold of the bedroom right after the honeymoon.
You know, I think you're going to be making up these little traditions now all the time.
What, you don't like the one about the bedroom?
No, I like it later. Don't you want to know how Tuggy's doing? Don't you want to know what everyone's been up to while we've been gone?
No.
Yes, you do.
No. All right, I'll admit it. I do miss Tugger.
Okay, why don't you give Asa and Renee a call? I'm going to check the paper and see how Vicky's doing in the polls. Oh, my God.
Fine. Isolate yourself. Leave the hospital. Leave the patients who depend on you.
Lots of good nurses around here take care of the patients.
Right. You're getting out of the business. What do you care? No more caring about patients or friends or people that you love. Why don't you and Stephen and Michael just move to Antarctica, move to the South Pacific, whatever the hell it takes to get away from me, right?
You finished?
No. I just hope that the next time you get a real chance for happiness, Brenda, that you take it and don't run away from it. That's all I have to say.
Hi.
Hi.
You're obviously hoping I was someone else, right?
No, look, as a matter of fact, I'm happy to see you. What's up?
You forgot about our therapy session? Look, why don't you call me and we'll schedule it another time, okay? Just
No,
forget.
wait, not so fast.
No, it's obvious that you're busy.
No, Andy, look, I'm not busy at all. I haven't forgotten about our swim date. As a matter of fact, I've been counting the minutes.
Counting the minutes.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to a dip in the pool.
Yeah, well, I'm not a very good swimmer, so I don't think you have anything to look forward to.
Well, you're not going to be swimming today anyway. Look, I've got some great therapy for your ankle. Look, Donna, look, if anybody needs me, I'll be in the hospital spa, okay? All righty, come on. All aboard.
No, not me.
You're turning down a ride?
On second thought, why not? The weatherman says there's going to be a high of 63.
I'm a kid.
Oh, did I interrupt your train of thought?
No, that's okay. I should have finished this earlier, but Gabrielle came by and I'm way behind now.
Gabrielle was here?
Yeah. She asked me to help out with this fundraising she's doing. She's got this potential contributor that she wanted me to help put a presentation together for the Outlook House.
So did you give us some advice?
Oh, hell no. Actually, I had to turn her down.
Why?
Because I told her I already had a lunch date today, that I'd already disappointed you once this week, and I wasn't about to do it again. Besides, I wanted to spend some time with you, to get to know you a little bit better.
Are you sure it's not the French bread?
Well, yeah, it was a French bread, too, but...
God, listen, that's great that you want to spend some time with me, but listen, if Gabrielle needs you, then you can't just desert her like that.
Well, Gabrielle's a big girl. I think she can handle this.
Yeah, but what if she can't? I mean, what if she doesn't get the contributions? I mean, this charity work, it's her whole life at the moment. It's the one thing that's holding her together.
Well, I realize that, but I can't be in two places at once.
Well, in that case, we'll have to forget our lunch. Now listen, at least we'll be together. If we go over there, we'll have fun, and we'll be doing a good deed at the same time.
Of course, you realize this, your mama, you're going to have to eat that picnic lunch for dinner again.
Well, Mom's a good sport, and she likes French bread almost as much as you do.
Mr. French bread, huh? Okay, let me fix this. Take a few minutes, then I'll be right with you.
He's not here, is he?
Who?
Roger Gordon.
No.
Herb, what the hell is wrong with you? Why didn't you consult me before hiring him?
Don't look at me. I didn't know anything about it either.
Well, there's nothing to check, Michael. Roger's an honorable man. You should know that from the time you spent with him in Eterna.
Everyone on Vicky's campaign staff thinks he's perfectly divine to work with. I'm sure that Vicky's at a total loss now.
You can't trust a man that switches allegiances overnight.
Well, I think that this has been coming on for quite some time. Look, there is always one loser in a triangle, but I think Roger's going to be a winner for us. And I also think it was quite a coup for Herb to have Roger come over to our side. Well, it certainly kicked the stuffing out of Vicky.
I don't like it.
You know what your problem is? You don't trust anyone. Now, I admit there are certain people you should be suspicious of, but not Roger Gordon. He is more honest than George Washington.
Why did he really jump ship?
Instinct.
Now, I have a feeling that he just got tired of Vicky going back and forth between him and Clint. He gave her an ultimatum, and she decided to go back to Clint. He had to leave.
I tell you, it's the honest ones that scare me. I don't want him here.
Neither do I.
Roger's accepted a position in our campaign. It's too late to say no.
No, there's always ways to get rid of him. Herb.
End of discussion.
Well, Herb, exactly what position has he accepted?
He's going to be an advisor.
Herb, we're up to our ears in advisors.
I want him. That's it.
You know, I wish you two would just stop thinking about yourselves and think about the positive aspects of this. Roger's presence is going to clean up our image and bring stature to the campaign.
Are you suggesting that maybe...
No, I am stating quite clearly that you are known as a mudslinger. And with Roger on board, we can now take a higher road, so to speak.
Fine, fine. Keep him. But you had better keep a wary eye out.
You have a luncheon at 12 and a meeting at 1.
Got it.
Well, I don't care what their reservations are about Roger. I think he's going to be wonderful for our campaign.
You're not fooling anybody, especially me. I know whether you want Roger on our side.
If this were the intruder, I would dismiss it, but I don't understand this. How can this be true?
I don't know, honey.
I mean, to leave Vicky's campaign is one thing, but then to join Herb's?
Maybe Herb made him an offer that he couldn't refuse.
Like what?
Maybe a job after Herb's elected. I don't know.
No. He already has 2 jobs. Besides, even if Herb did offer to pass every possible environmental bill that Dad wanted, it still doesn't make any sense. Why would he want to campaign against Vicky? I mean, he's the whole reason that she's leading in the polls anyway.
I have no answers for any of this.
My God. He must have known how this was going to hurt her. He might as well have just put a knife in her heart.
Well, if this blows me away, I'm as confused as you are, sweetheart.
I can't help but think something terrible must have happened. I've got to go find out.
No, Cole. We're staying out of this.
What, do you just want me to pretend like nothing happened?
Look, we got involved when it was your dad and Vicky and Clint before. That almost busted us up, sweetheart.
Bo, I can't just ignore this.
Okay, fine. What do you want to do? You want to just jump in there and help them out?
Yes.
You want to make everybody's life a little better? If we get involved in this, this is going to make it worse for everybody else, especially us. Now, we're going to stay on the sidelines and just wait till all this cools off. Okay?
No, I'm sorry. I can't do that. I don't know this Roger Gordon they're talking about in the paper. I've got to go find out what's going on.
Okay, fine. Then I'll call Asa and find out the other side of the story.
Yeah, well, if you want to get a true side of the story, you better talk to Renee. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You know why?
Why?
You're right. Mm-hmm. I love you.
Wow, this is really incredible. Did some man donate this, or was it built with the taxpayers' money?
Well, there was this lady, you see, she was into physical fitness, and she thought it was about time somebody did something for the hospital staff. You know, with my high-pressured, stressful job, I need a place to come and clear my head.
And it's great because it keeps you in the hospital, so just in case anybody needs you.
Yeah, well, that's an advantage, too.
So, you look like you've had a pretty stressful, high-pressured morning.
Yeah, well, I've had better days, better months, better years.
Want to talk about it?
No, look, we're here for your ankle, so let's get to it.
Well, what do you mean get to it? I mean, you said that I can't swim. What do you want me to do? Sit in the shallow end and watch you practice your little dives?
No. You're going to get into the whirlpool here. Have you ever been in one before? Let me get this whirlpool out of the way.
No, I tell you the truth, I've never been in one.
Well, then you're in for a treat.
Well, what do I do?
Well, what you do is you just, come on, take this off, you hop in, and enjoy the healing warmth.
Oh. Ooh, it's nice. Are you coming in?
What'd you say?
I said, are you coming in to enjoy the healing warmth?
Oh, no, I'm just going to take a couple of laps.
No, wait. No. You're not going to leave me in here alone.
Andy, look, the pool is only 20 feet away.
Yeah, I know, but it looks more than 20 feet away. I mean,
what are you talking about? You know, I hope no one saw me because I would ruin my reputation as a graceful athlete.
Graceful athlete?
Yes.
I suppose you have trophies and ribbons to.
Well, I have a few. How about you? You into sports?
I was in high school.
Well, not swimming, I know.
Well, I do come from Arizona. They don't have a lot of water there. You kind of have to go further west, like California.
Gabrielle.
Oh, Cord. Hello. Deborah, what are you doing here? Did you need to get more things for your picnic?
Actually, we came to give you some help.
Oh, well, why? What about your plans?
Well, your sister convinced me to cancel our plans so that we can come here and give you a hand.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Well, we can go another day.
Oh, now I really do feel guilty.
I didn't do it to make you feel guilty.
I know. You're always coming to the rescue, always putting my feelings before your own. Ever since you found out about Max, you have been so wonderful. I wish I had inherited...
Gabrielle, stop it. I don't want to hear any more of this nonsense.
Did I say something wrong?
No, it's not what you said. It's what you're doing. I know what you're trying to pull, now just stop it.
I know you think I'm wrong, but I gotta risk it, Lily, for her sake.
What if she rejects you, Max?
I guess I'm just gonna have to live with that. Will you please take this to Gabrielle? Please?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it. Do you want me to take it to the Waterside Inn or to Father Tony?
No. I want you to take it to Gabrielle herself. I just want to make sure she gets it. Is that okay with you? It's the right thing, Lily. Please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks.
Max? Is that really you? My life was over the day you died. I never thought there was going to be another happy moment. Do you know I should also be really mad at you for not telling me?
I know. I'm sorry. Just with the face and everything. You know there's nothing more than thought that can do.
Doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I knew you were the one who saved me from freezing to death. I just knew it. Just like you're saving me again now from a living hell. I love you. I love you so much. I'm going to take you home to your son. We're going to be together forever. We're going to be together forever.
Brenda. What are you doing here?
Just something I wanted to come and say to you, so Donna told me that you were down here at the club.
Well, what did you have to say?
Just wanted to wish you luck.
Well, good luck to you, too, and to Stephen.
That was really lousy, Dan.
What's wrong?
You kissed me to make Brenda jealous. I don't like being used, especially by you.
Why are you always assuming that I have an ulterior motive?
Because you usually do.
Well, not this time. I am being quite honest. I think that Roger gave up on Vicky's campaign because he gave up on Vicky. Once she went back to Clint, he couldn't bear it. And as for his behavior at WVLE, I mean, his nerves were raw. He's an angry man.
I agree with everything you've said so far, but that's not why you want him on our side. You're thrilled because we got him away from Vicky.
Oh, Herb, that's ridiculous.
Is it? Vicky is your nemesis. You're jealous of her.
Me? Jealous of Vicky? All right, I admit there has been competition. But my only interest in Roger is what he can do for you.
Whatever's best for me is best for you.
Of course.
Never was there a woman more devoted.
Look, Herb, I just wish you would have faith in me, stick with me, and we'll win. And you will be the next mayor of Landview.
Look, please, don't hate me.
I am trying so hard to understand this, but I don't.
Well, honey, this is between Victoria and me. You can't let it affect your relationship with Beau, and you can't let it tear you apart.
Well, Dad, the thing is, when you betrayed Vicky, you also betrayed me, and Beau, and Megan, and the whole rest of the family.
Don't turn your back on me, too.
What do you want me to say? Fine, Dad, whatever you decide, I'm right there in your corner. What about your ideals? What about all your plans for Landview?
Those things never mattered to me. All I cared about was winning Victoria.
I'm having a really hard time believing all of this, Dad. You would never stop loving her, even if she broke your heart. You would never betray her. Not my father, not the man I love. You wouldn't do it.
Honey, I did it for my survival. If I didn't break off with Victoria, I would have fallen apart.
Well, did you have to destroy her, too? Look, I'm sorry. You're my father, and I will always love you, but I can't forgive you for what you've done. What do you mean that I'm trying to pull something?
Gabrielle, you're shutting me out.
What?
Well, whenever you have a problem, you always go to Cord or Father Tony or Mummy, never me.
Deborah, that's because I don't want to burden you with all this.
Burden me? Gabrielle, you're my sister. I love you. And I just wish you would tell me how I can sort of relieve some of the pressure that you're under.
Well, if you can come up with a wonderful idea that will make JDR give us lots of money.
Well, yeah. I mean, if we all put our heads together, I'm sure we can think of something.
I agree. Why don't we do that? Do you have a projected budget?
Yes, of course.
I guess that's the best place to start. Something wrong?
Oh, God. I've left it back at the waterside. I knew this wasn't going to be a good day for me. I should have just stayed in bed. I really should have.
Not at all, not at all. Listen, where are your keys?
You don't mind going back and getting it?
No, it's fine.
Oh, Deborah, you are a godsend. Thank you. Look, it's in a blue folder, and it says budget right in big bold letters. It might be in Al's room. Sure you don't mind?
No, that's fine. I'll be as quick as I can.
Okay. I think we ought to hold off on this Outlook house for just a second, Gabrielle.
Oh? Why? What's the matter?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. You seem pretty upset about something. I'd like to know what it is.
I suppose you think that I have no values or self-respect.
Not at all, Andy. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just felt like kissing you when I did.
Because of Brenda. What is going on with you two? You told me nothing was going on between you, and then you go get drunk, and then you spend the whole night at the benefits staring at her, and now you kiss me to make her jealous. I mean, what is going on?
Andy, look, Brenda and I have feelings for John.
Why aren't you kissing her?
Because she won't admit her feelings to me.
Why not?
There are a whole list of reasons, and they're all clouded by smoke screens. Look, she doesn't want to get involved with me.
So you thought that if she saw you kissing me, that it'd change her mind?
No. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to make her angry and hurt her because she hurt me.
Why don't you talk to her?
It's no use.
You know, Gabrielle kept running away from Max. And he kept going after her. And they finally got together, and they wasted a lot of time. If you love Brenda...
Look, Andy, it's hopeless. It always has been, it always will be. I have to get over her. I have to let her go. Have you ever been in love?
No. I mean, not the way Max loved Gabrielle. I don't think I'd ever want to experience that.
Well, sometimes you hit it off right from the start.
If you're lucky.
Yeah. So, do you still want to drown me?
Yeah. No. No, I think I'm beginning to understand you a little better.
Well, can we get a new lease on our friendship here? I'll make a deal with you. Right? I'll be honest with you. I'll respect you, and I will never take advantage of you. Come on, we can have a good time together.
Oh, what the heck? I mean, how can I refuse such a graceful athlete?
Roger actually said that Vicky is not qualified to be mayor of this town.
On WVLE's view on Landview. And Herb was sitting right next to her.
Now, come on. This doesn't all add up. Why would Roger deliberately want to hurt Vicky, huh?
Revenge. Vicky won't leave Clinton marry him. So he's out to destroy her by joining up with Callison's campaign.
He's not that type of guy, Pa.
Oh, come on, Bo. He's proven what a snake he is. You still don't believe it?
No, Roger Gordon, I know he's not the type of guy who's just going to make a 180-degree turn overnight. I don't care how broken-hearted he is.
You know, maybe we should have seen this from the beginning. Maybe we should have talked to him the other day.
You cannot have a conversation with a snake. They don't understand the English language.
Renee, what happened the other day?
We were at Max's place. We were celebrating the polls, and Roger came in drunk as a...
And made a damn nuisance of himself. Said things that Vicky made my blood boil. So I threw him out of the restaurant.
Well, that's fine.
And the next thing we know, he shows up at WVLE, and then Herb suddenly announces that Roger's joining his campaign.
You're a real Jekyll and Hyde.
Look, we have wasted enough time and energy on that weasel. Let's forget he ever lived.
Oh, that's easy for you to say. The man is my father-in-law, Pa.
I know. That puts you both in an awkward position. But you are a Buchanan, son. And this family has got to protect Vicky and get up enough support, all the support we can muster for her.
Talking about Jekyll and Hyde.
No, don't you start on me. Oh, I know. I didn't support Vicky from the beginning. But I will move mountains to make sure she wins this election.
Well, it's very upsetting I left the budget report behind. I've never done that before when I ran this hotel or my own business. It's...
Gabrielle, I don't think this has anything to do with the budget. Look, I've known you long enough to know when you're acting. And I've seen it ever since I come back from Andorra. Girl, you've been acting up a storm.
Well, Cord, we do go back a long way, don't we? Almost as far back as Max and I do.
Yeah, I think we know each other. I mean, we've had our ups and downs, but I think we're friends now, which I think entitles me to say that, no offense, I kind of get the impression you're pulling a Tina.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I mean, you're hiding what you're feeling. I mean, you're pretending to be something that you're not here. And I've seen Tina do it enough to recognize the symptoms.
Cord, I really don't know what you think I'm hiding or what you think I'm pretending about.
Okay. I think you're hiding your pain right now. And your grief. Gabrielle, I can see it in your eyes.
Cord, thank you very much for your concern.
And
but
I realize what you're trying to do here with this Outlook house. You're trying to throw yourself into something so you'll totally exhaust yourself so you won't have to deal with what you're feeling. But eventually, you are going to have to do that, Gabrielle. Now listen to me. I can talk to Vicky if you want. I can get somebody else to take care of this. That way, you can take some time to yourself, to just relax.
No! Don't you understand? This Outlook house is the only thing I've got. It keeps me going. The pain will subside eventually. I hope.
Right.
I am out of here. I'll out to see you tonight. Michael, hi.
Hi, Brenda. I thought you could use somebody to lean on today. It must be hard saying goodbye to your friends.
Ended up being a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. Glad to see you. Glad you could come over. See what my friends got for me up on 4 East.
Oh.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Stephen will like the music, don't you think?
Sure he will. It's lovely. Yeah. Now listen, you're definite about this.
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay. Here, take this.
Okay.
Come on.
You know what I want to do? Let's do something tonight that'll make us just forget all about this day. What do you say?
What'd you have in mind?
You know all those times that you've asked me out to dinner?
You mean all the times you said no?
Yeah, I'd like to do that with you tonight. I'd like to get dressed up and drink champagne and go someplace and dance. Think we could do that?
I think we could do that. I know just the place.
Well, are you with us, Bo?
Asa, let's don't start something between Bo and Sarah.
I just want to find out if I can count on his support. He's my son. I have a right to know where he stands.
Well, you know how I feel about Vicky. How can you even ask me a question like that?
You haven't always been on Clint's side.
Low blow, Asa.
Look, I'm behind Vicky 100%. I don't want anybody coming into this house and start bad-mouthing Roger Gordon, especially around Sarah. She's got enough problems about this already. I don't want you adding to them. You understand that?
I will not say anything to hurt the lady.
Yeah, well, you better not.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. Sarah? Honey, what's wrong? Did you see your dad?
I hit the garage with the car. I didn't put my foot on the brake in time and...
Darling, are you all right?
Yeah, but the car, I just totally wrecked.
Don't worry about the car. We can get the car fixed.
God, when you fix that, what about this thing with Dad? I just don't understand it, bro. I just don't understand any of this. This is just the image that Vicky needs for her president of her fundraising. She was crying her eyes out like a baby.
Hey. Can we forget about the Outlook house here for a minute and concentrate on you?
I can't.
Why not?
Because, Gord, you're right. I've been trying to just avoid the pain. Oh. I thought if I showed everybody that I was happy and I was in control of my own life, that maybe I'd start to believe it, too.
It's not gonna happen again, Gabrielle. Listen, I'm talking to you from experience here. Because I tried that myself when my mama died. Hell, I tried it again just now when Tina took off to California with my son. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to deal with this pain. You're gonna have to get through it.
But it paralyzes me. I'm not able to function. I can't even give my son the attention that he needs.
So fine. Give the boy to your mama for a while. I guarantee you she will not object.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you know, the hardest part is the mornings. I just can't bear to face the day without Max. That's why Outlook House is so important. It gives me a goal. It gives me a reason to get up.
That's fine for now. But what about long term? I mean, Gabrielle, what are you gonna do with the rest of your life?
I don't know.
Hey, come on. I'm here to help you. I am.
Thank you. Listen, well, maybe we can help each other. I don't know. I mean, you must be feeling such a loss without CJ.
Well, you got that right. Well, it's the nights that are worse for me. Because that's when I used to read him his bedtime story.
Oh.
When I used to put him to bed.
Oh, I know about that. Al misses Max so much. He used to read him bedtime stories, and I tell him that his daddy's not coming back, but he's so young. Just doesn't understand. Maybe if you could spend some time with him, it might be good for both of you.
I think maybe you're right about that.
Well, oh dear. You know, it's his birthday coming up, and I couldn't decide whether or not to throw him a big party.
Well, I don't know. What do you think? You think some of his friends might have, like, birthday parties?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then, I think it'd be a pretty good idea if you gave him one.
I think you're probably right. As long as you'll be there.
You know I will. Gabrielle, I mean it. Whatever you need. I'm here.
Thank you.
Did you give her the letter? Did she read it?
No.
What do you mean, no?
When I found her, she was with a man. She was in his arms.
What are you talking about? What man?
I don't know, but obviously he and Gabrielle are very close. You know, I remember you saying that if Gabrielle could find someone to love and comfort her, if she could find a new life with someone else without you, then you wouldn't tell her who you are.
Yeah, you're right. I did say that. But we don't even know who the guy is. I mean, how do you know what she feels for this guy?
I don't. But I thought you'd like to know about this other guy before you made any final decisions. I'm sorry, Max. I have to go back to the estate. We can talk about this later, okay?
Tomorrow, will an inheritance case turn into a kidnapping chase? Watch Father Dowling Mysteries.